Within Customer Information, the Reports tab presents a variety of reports. Let's go look at Open Invoices, a very common report that's run in stores. We're going to go to the green button for Generate. We'll select Display. We could have hit Print and print it out to the selected printer. But let's go in and look at this particular Open Invoice report in detail. So it shows the customer, their current credit limit, their phone number, last payment. So this could be used in a collection call that says, okay, hey, you're running late. I know where to call, and you can add notes as we go through this conversation. Invoice date, the due date of that particular invoice. This looks like a 30-day or on the 10th is what this schedule was originally. So if we click on the invoice number, you can go into that original invoice. We can then click on the item, which will drill us all the way into the details about that particular item. We could see all those tabs regarding pricing, lookups, sales, sales history. We have all that accessed from this one report. If we select Close and then go back to Main, we can then go select another invoice and investigate that. As you see to the left, the main report stays in position, the invoice stays in position, and the last invoice we did, and this current invoice we're looking at. So you can go back and forth and line up all sorts of invoices, so that if you're trying to compare what invoices on this what items are on this invoice versus another, you can easily do that. This behavior is similar on all the reports that have the preview capability on them. So if we exit out the door at the very top, we then return to the menu. If we go look at Ledger, we select Account Charge Payments Only starting back, this looks like a mid-June date. Select Generate and Display. You'll see that this particular ledger will show the running balance for this particular customer, and then showing all the way down to a matching value for their current AR. Now this particular customer again has a COD, so you're going to find a little bit difference, but it's based on the COD function. If we exit here, we return to that report. We could then print it out or re-enter for a different range of dates. If we do not select this checkbox, let it generate, it shows a little bit difference. It does not present the running balance for that particular instance. Depending on what you're doing, you're typically going to probably pick the only account charge and payment. So it confines it to what the AR activity is. Other common reports would be sales report for a given time period by item, detail and summary. Detail shows each individual occurrence of that sale. The summary combines those items, etc. If we run this by default, I'll need to bump this date back a little bit. I'm pressing letter M just to go back multiple months behind me. And I select Generate and Preview. This system will present by invoice number the products that were sold during that time. And again, you can click on the item number and drill into the item screen, customer number and drill into the customer account, and then invoice, drill into more details about that invoice, which is again what you have in front of you, but you can drill into that. Then we select Exit, we return to that menu. The Data View prompt allows you to present this data in a spreadsheet-like format. I'm going to on the right-hand side, it says 33 fields are selected of 30 maximum. So we're going to trim off some of these items, which wouldn't be pertinent to what we're looking at right now. We select OK. Then this is going to present a data view of that data. And we'll go further into this ability of sorting, etc., items and filtering. But this is the access to data view from the sales report.